Hey guys, today I am working on my Memorydex a month and I wanted to show you guys which die I'm using. I am using this Halloween spiderweb die. I've never used this before. So I am going to do this without foam. And I haven't ever done one of those before, but I see Patty on Mommy and Me Crafts do it all the time. It's going to be tricky lining this up for the back piece to get it just right. So I might wind up skipping that piece because look, you can't line it up this way. It's a little wonky. And I was at the bottom lined up. I definitely don't want it to look like that. All right, so I have used this Surprise Creations die. These are reverse scallop circles, and I'm using this piece right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th piece. This really comes in handy for Halloween, and it also comes in handy for like the center of a card. I really like that reverse look. Anyways, so that's what I'm using for the acetate. Now, I tried to lay some bats and ghosts and stars in here and then glue it shut with this. I couldn't get it to work. Everything moved. I think this is too big, and I think typically people use a smaller die than this for their shaker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue some little bats and stars and ghosts down, just a few, just to have a cool little, just to have a little background going on. So I definitely didn't want it to be a shaker, but I did want it to have something behind it. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I used my little bats from Michael's, and I was going to use the stars, but I just thought it would be too tricky to glue those down. And then I used my little AliExpress ghosts, these little cuties. And I don't know how it's going to lay on top, but I do know I'm going to have to trim part of this off. So yeah, so I've got some color, I've got some spooky, I'm fine with that. I'm going to carefully glue this down, and I am using this sheer Queen & Company glue, but I've got it in this needle nose glue bottle. So I'm just going to barely go around the edges because they're glued down. It doesn't really matter. I don't need to glue every single piece. So I'll be back once I've got that done. Okay, so I have just put little dots of glue on each corner, missing the bottom. I don't think, since they're glued down, that is going to make a difference. So we're going to see what happens. So I've already tried this once with it loose, and it didn't work, and my glue smeared everywhere, and I had to toss that acetate. So not sure how people are doing that, but it could be that, let me clean this acetate off. It could be that my shaker piece is just way too big. Okay, so I'm just gonna line up these little glue dot corners and kind of hope for the best. Well, that looked like that fell right into place. So that's my good karma from what happened last time. I'm going to press this down gently with a paper towel because there's glue inside, there's glue on the little very points of this. And let's see what happens. Okay, that looks good. I can't believe it's lined up. That is fantastic. All right, so now the way I want to line this up is, let me twist this so I get that right there. I kind of want that right there, and I am going to put a little clear line right here and here. And I'm going to trim this, and I will be back. So you know what? I thought, why don't I just trim it? I'm going to trim just a smidge below it. Okay, it's moving. Okay. So we don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this and let it dry, and I'll be back. Okay, I had a thought because I'm impatient. And I'm going to just clamp these together. And let me move this right off that line. And we're going to try again. Just a smidge under. See, that one ghost moved. And it might take a couple of tries. But I don't really think it matters that that ghost moves. And how did I want? Yeah. This is going to come down just like that. Now at this point, I will have to make this, let this dry, but I'm going to glue that on. And I'm just going to glue tiny little dots. And once I embellish this, that little glue smudge, that's not going to be an issue. I wouldn't worry about something like that. But I don't have trouble at all with glue smudging when I use foam. So, you know, that could be a thing. Like, if you have trouble with your glue smudging, that could be the reason why. This is going to be tricky. I feel like this is going to be messy. So I will get all these little pieces and I'll do like the center and dab up just a few spots. And I'm kind of going over and under because I don't know exactly how this is going to line up. But you know, isn't that the fun of it? To just kind of be like, yeah, I made it work. I just really wanted to try one of these shakers without the foam. Okay, so I will be back once I get this stuck down. Maybe I'll just dot little random spots too. Okay, so I've got this lined up-ish. And we'll just see. Some of these have glue, some of these don't. I don't have that lined up. With this crystal clear glue, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm going to line it up from the bottom now. There. So line it up from the bottom. And it's the tiniest amount of glue on there. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. I'll clean that little piece off that I see. A little wet wipe. See if I see any more spots. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And just to give it security, I'm thinking about doing this. So as I am applying the glue, I'm noticing all these opportunities to add more glue. So behind the ghosts, I've got glue on every single piece here. I have squeezed the bottle and put glue underneath here, on top of here. Let me make sure I'm in the screen. Yeah, underneath this bottom where I cut and all through here. All right, so I'm just gonna dot some glue like this around these little ghosts, and that's gonna keep this thing in place. Okay, I definitely got some there. Okay, I think we're good. And I am lining it up this way. And then I'll turn it over because you know it's not going to line up perfectly upside down. You You really have to be careful with these. I'm not used to being so careful with a shaker. Wow. Yeah, but it lines up nice. It lines up nice and easy. And I'm going to give it some pressure. And even if it doesn't, oh, that looks great. Even if it's not perfect, since I used the same color, I think it will be fine. Oh, that's so cool. It almost looks like a Ferris wheel with the little ghosties. Okay, so this is gonna dry, and then I will do some sort of embellishment on it. Okay, so this appears to be dry. And I had it on a paper towel because I have noticed, I remember when I bought this, I told you guys if I found any problems with this monster mat, I would let you know. Glue really sticks to this. It will come off, you can pick it off, but glue really sticks to this. And then this, for some reason, this stamp market, Party Pink, stained it, and I even tried to clean it with alcohol. Don't know what is in that ink pad, but I feel like it's probably all their inks. Okay, so this is what we've got going on. How cute is that? And I grabbed some of my Queen & Company dies, and this is like a little set that they have. It says Candy, Spooky, and Boo, and I kind of thought I'd like to do kind of a candy theme with this. So I thought candy would be cute, maybe have some little candies, have some stuff in the center. I'll glue this down, kind of look at what I've got still sitting out and around, and try to embellish this. I'll be back. Okay, so my little project is taking on a life of itself. I decided to go the candy theme way, and then I thought, let's get out some of these cabochons I've got with candy, and these giant lollipops from Christmas Hobby Lobby last year like caught my eye, and I thought, yes, I need to do something with those. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. If you hear an avalanche, it's just my boxes of cabochons I have next to me. So I'm making sure I'm in the frame, and I'm just gonna kind of keep things the way they are. I'm gonna have to trim these. But I put some foam tape on the back of here and just a little bit of eyelash trim because I just thought it needed like a burst behind it. And you know what? I put this back there. I'm going to move my stuff. I'll be back. Okay, I thought it would be nice if I could sit. And this is when Tim Holtz scissors come in handy. When you are trying to figure out, let's get this back in here. I'll add him later. So I thought this would be cool. This is like a, I don't know, maybe a resin piece I bought last year. And my eyelash trim gets everywhere. I just thought I'd kind of put that kind of in the center. And then I'd put these next to it. I need to get height right. I like being able to see that, so I'm just gonna see what happens if I just dab the tiniest bit of glue on this. I'm not gonna let that clear bother me because I think it's gonna be, yeah, you can't even see it. Okay, so that's on there. All these things are really lightweight, so I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with it. I absolutely loved these. I bought these after the season last year online from hobbylobby.com, and they were super inexpensive. And when they came in, I was like, oh my gosh, these things are giant. So I need to cut about like right here. I'll just cut a little lower. kind of keep them the same size. But I can always retrim them. Well, how cute is this? Using up all of our, yeah, that seems to work. I'm going to come in a little bit more. I think it's cute to have the stems hanging down, so I'm going to leave that like that. And I'm going to place those just as they are. Oh, and let's see, Lawn Fawn. I was working with my acetate and realized I need to get more acetate. I fly through acetate. Lawn Fawn sells acetate, and they're having 15% off site-wide today. The code is on the main, like their home page. Let's see what's the best looking side. Oh, I think this is, yeah, this one has some little boo-boos on it. So happy to be using these. I thought these were just the coolest when I got these shipped to me last year. And I'm not going to glue those down. I'm going to kind of leave them like that. And then this is going to glue, yeah, like that on top. And I have no idea where this is going to land, so I am just going to glue this thing up good. And when I was in Walmart yesterday, I was looking at all the different hot glues. If anybody has a favorite hot glue, I think I use AdTech from either Michaels or Joanne. Anyways, I use that, and you know, it works out great. These are so lightweight. That is so fantastic. They're hollow, and they had these strings right in the very, very top. You barely see the hole. I just pulled it straight out. But I kept that string there so you guys would see. I have tiny lollipops. My gosh, could this thing be any cuter? I was thinking I was going to make little candies. I don't even know if it needs that. I'm going to, oh my gosh, that's good. Okay. These are the beads from Michaels last year. And I'll put the little candy beads. I love these things. I have an absolute tonnage of these. That is so pretty. Don't you love it when things work out like that? That is so pretty. And these, let me make sure. Yeah, these are lightweight. Okay, I'm going to stick him in like this. I'm not real sure. And I might have to come back and reattach these, but I don't think so. That's so cute. I love these Queen and Company dies. I think they're so pretty. And let me show you. I showed you, I think they come with stamps too. I think this is what they come with. Halloween Sentiment Stacker Set. Yeah, you get 6 dies and the 2x3 clear stamp set, which it doesn't look like I know I've used that one. And I know I've used that one. So cute. I love this set. It's just, or it might, oh, 2x3. I bet it came with this one. This is another set. Let's see, because I can't just buy one. That's cute. Okay, so that, if you're looking for Queen and Company, that's what that is. I don't know if that's still in stock. I bought it years ago, and I use stuff, but I don't use, like, you guys know, I use like 1 or 2 and then move to another brand. But then I have it, and then I can always go back. This is so cute. I'll move him out of here. This is hands down the chunkiest Memorydex I've ever made. I kind of want it like that. There's a lot of space behind him. I might wind up putting like some foam or something behind him to keep him up, or he might just prop up just like that. So I try to have my videos a little bit more planned out, but I have to say this is proving to be a lot of fun. Just kind of winging it. There. That is darling. Okay, and I think I had this one. I don't know, should I have that one like popping up more? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it should be popping up more. Oh, I wish I had glue on it right now and it would just stay like that. Okay, let me get the glue off my fingers. I'm putting a lot of glue on these. And I have more of these. Where did I put that? I think another one would be good here. Okay. Here is, let's see. I don't know, maybe not. Do a darker pink. See, I have a ton. Okay, yeah, you can see it in the screen. Oh, that's really cute. Just kind of poking out right there. And I have a little candy corn. Kind of stick back there. Kind of very incognito. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, why not? It's Halloween. A candy corn should be on there, I think. So we get candy. We've got a candy corn. I have to be careful with that. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. I kind of wish we were live right now, but I don't know that I could do this live. What do we think? Oh, goodness. Oh, that's cool. Oh, why do I always go to the black bats. I just always do. Maybe because there's so much pink on there. That's cute. Okay, I definitely want this one here. And I think I'm going to have it like that. I absolutely love these bats. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun, guys. Get out all your little cabochons. And the nice thing about having this mat, this silicone mat back here, is that I can press this stuff. And it just flattens out on the back of it. That's on there. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Okay, let's see. That's cool. That's really cute. You know what? I'm going to go with the pink because I always go with the black. I'm going with the pink. But I don't know if I asked, does anybody have a favorite hot glue? I get so distracted. There. Have them completely coming off. And then we'll see if we need any more little pieces. Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. All right, I'm gonna, on the yellow, see if this will trim off. These are Hobby Lobby too. Oh my gosh, that came right off. Okay. These are that little Christmas. Because this is what I thought I was ordering on sale, and I got these giant ones, and I was like, those are awesome. I don't want... Do I want purple? I think I'm going to go with the purple. Is that how I had it before? So much hot glue back in there. I don't know what I can and cannot get in there. Oh, look at that. Well, look at that happy accident that just happened. I'm definitely putting that there. That's cute. Oh, they just pop right off. Well, that's not made very well. They just kind of fall right off. I'll tuck that one in the back. With the eyelash trim, you do have to make sure you get that out of the way and then kind of fluff it back over. Well, that is so cute. I am so in love with it. I think it's done. Let's see, should we get, since these just pop right off. Oh, I kind of like that, bringing the yellow in right there. Okay, I'm going to put that there. It's like the never-ending Memorydex card. Or not, am I? Yeah, I like it. That is cute. All right, guys, I think this is complete. So here is my Memorydex for the month, and I hope you guys like it. And it is a shakerless shaker with the little ghosts and the bats in the background. And I probably will put one more base in the back just to really give it some security. But how cute is that? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a very happy Halloween. I hope you're still doing all your Halloween goodies and you're still being inspired. I know that I am. I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.